No one raises their hand in 4th grade and said, look, when I grow up, I want to be an addict or an alcoholic. They don't do that. They don't aspire for that. It's a brain disease first.
That's Paula Metier, the founder and director of Springfield Wellness Center, a mental health clinic which pioneered a special addiction detox program. She joins us now to teach us more about how to break the addiction cycle. Welcome to Great Day.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate being here this morning.
Happy to have you.
Thank you.
So starting out, let's talk about NAD. What is that exactly?
Well, I had to practice how to say it.
Sure.
It's nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. It is a coenzyme of vitamin B3, but it's not niacin. It's coenzyme 1 of B3, and it is in every cell in our body. And because it's in every cell in our body, it has a tremendous influence on our health, particularly with addiction.
So is NAD safe, or how do we classify
Absolutely,
this exactly?
perfectly safe.
Tell us about your program. Is it inpatient or outpatient?
It's an outpatient program. We are working on developing a inpatient program right now, but we're working with other inpatient programs when we send someone that needs to go there. But ours is a 10-day program. We detox people, and this is hard to believe, and particularly the people who are in the field. They have a very difficult time believing that what I say is true. But I'm telling you the truth, nothing but. We can detox people off of every possible addiction that we know of on the planet, and we can do it in 10 days. The opiate addiction can be, someone can get through their detox, their withdrawal symptoms anyway, by day 5. Alcohol can get through theirs by the end of day 1 or day 2. It's remarkable what it can do, because what it does is it restores the brain. It does 3 things. It will detox a person very safely with minimal withdrawal symptoms. It will also then block the craving, which is where the relapse rehab cycle actually is caused, but we can manage that. And then it does what we consider the brain restoration piece. And what that means is that the prefrontal lobe is working properly, and the midbrain is healed, which is where addiction really lives. So it's pretty remarkable. We have been doing it for nearly 20 years now. Our clinic is in Springfield, Louisiana, which is 45 minutes from the airport. I just drove in. So it's really remarkable.
Say 10 days seems like it's not a long time at all.
No, it isn't a long time. Now, that doesn't mean that it's a cure. Okay, I always use the analogy either of an automobile or of an airplane. If you're a pilot and you're flying your plane and a hijacker comes in and hijacks the plane, you're not going to fly it very well. So our job is to take that hijacker out of there so that you fly the plane safely and you can land the plane where you want it to land. The reality is that as long as the midbrain is damaged, and NAD will do a number of different things, but one of the most important things that it does is that it repairs damaged DNA. And that's why we believe there's such a remarkable change for people.
And you're pioneers.
Yes. We have been giving IV NAD to humans longer than anyone else in the United States. We have nearly 20 years, this is 19 years today, of offering this treatment. So yeah, we're pioneers. That's what we're told.
Wonderful. So talk about the anti-aging process and how this can help.
Well, that's remarkable too. I joke when people come in and I tell them all these things that it can do, and I say, I'm 120, do you think it's working?
Right.
And I'm not 120, but nevertheless, there is a scientist who, his name is David Sinclair, at Harvard, who did some experimentation on lab rats. And he took a 3-year-old lab rat and took his biomarkers, gave him NAD, and his biomarkers changed to 6 months. So he claims that basically what that demonstrates in human terms is you can take a 60-year-old man and give them a 40-year telomere, which is the indicator of what your health, your chronological age health is. So it is, it's helping people with anti-aging, keeping them healthy. And that's one of the things we want to try to emphasize, is that health is something that requires a commitment, so that you're eating well, you're exercising well. If you pray or meditate or whatever you do to calm your central nervous system, you need to be doing that in a disciplined way, like every day or several times a week or whatever your schedule will allow. But the NAD helps to support cellular health, and the reason it's not considered a cure is because there are certain things that will decrease the NAD level in the cell. Chronic stress, trauma, alcohol, drugs, and I'm forgetting one right now, but aging, which is what we've been talking about. Those are the things that will decrease the NAD in the cell. And as the cells is deficient in NAD, that's when we have depression, anxiety, we have Parkinson's, we have Alzheimer's, we have a whole host of things.
Right, so taking care of yourself really does help. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
So to learn more, you can head to SpringfieldWellnessCenter.com, call them at 225-294-5955, or visit them at 32900 Pitcher Road in Springfield, Louisiana.